Is that a treasure vault? Ugh. Yikes. Well, chat, this pack kind of sucks. I guess I'm gonna take the Black Dragon. Not really too many other considerations. This is the best card here. I don't want to force red-black, though. We'll see. Oh, I know, it doesn't fit the screen. Don't really want to take Vorpal Sword. I don't think that card's very good. But then again, this pack is not very good, period. No, I don't want to second pick Flame Blade. It's probably fine still just to take the sword, even though it's not that good. It's like okay. You know, after drafting Cube all day, this yeah. Vorpal Sword is very underwhelming. Green Dragon? No. I think I'm just going to try cutting off black. I'll take the Precipitous Drop, but this is another card that I do not care for. But again, this pack is pretty weak overall, so... What's up, Wooberg? Oh, I should change the game. Whoopsies. Robber is only good on, like, turn 2. I mean... I'm not going to take the Robber here. Am I? It's so much worse than, like, Knoll Hunter, Herd Gorger. Bruenor is pretty far out there, though. Splashing black for sword doesn't work very well because it's double black to equip. I think it might be right to take, like, the Knoll Hunter. Or the Bruenor and just pray. I'll take the Bruenor and see what happens. This is like a super aggressive line here. Alright, well, I'm not going to take Hama Pashar. I'm not going to take Plan or Ally. I'm just going to take Dispute. Dispute's overrated, but it's okay. Another green dragon. Yikes. Look at these cards. Maybe just take Manticore. Manticore to stay black. Dungeon Crawler's filler. Another Disputes, whatever. Circle of the Moon Druid, perhaps? Why does everybody want me to take Boots so badly? Because I have Bruenor? I'm not even doing Bruenor things. Again, I could just cut black, but Dungeon Crawler is not very impressive. I'd rather just take the circle here. We've seen a little bit of green. I don't think sending those black cards are... Look, I don't think Asmodeus is that bad. And there's another Knoll Hunter here. God, I wish I had taken the first Knoll Hunter over that Bruenor. I'm happy with Asmodeus. I even have, like, Dispute to go with Asmodeus. So it's either Bull Strength for maybe the main or Sideboard Plummet. Because remember, this is going to be best of 3. I'm really happy with Bull Strength as a trick, but I'm going to take the Plummet for the board. Okay. Cursed Idol for the board also is okay. I mean, I'm not even necessarily playing green here, am I? I'm going to take the Shortcut Seeker. The Dawnbringer Cleric's also fine. But this card is more playable. Alright, there's the Bull Bull Strength. I don't think I want either of those. I don't want Pixie Guide. Maybe. This is not impressive, but we'll take it over Devour Intellect. Alright, well, Intellect is not like a crazy bad sideboard card, and Dungeon Descent is never playable. Oh look, a Wish. Paladin class. That card is good. So is Skullport Merchant, though, and it's in color, on color. It's another way to sacrifice the Asmodeus, too. So I think I'm going to take the Merchant. We know we're playing black for sure, so that seems like an easy pickup. Dragonfire. Well, there's no green or black card that I want here. I don't have many... I'm not really the treasure deck, though. But yeah, I guess I'm taking it. I could just play it safe and take the Eyes of the Beholder, I guess. But that came around super late last time. I'd rather just take the fire, just in case. Alright. Morningstar is very good. There's a price of loyalty if we want to take that. I have Merchant and Dispute. But I think Morningstar is generally a better card than Price of Loyalty is. This is also best of 3 and not best of 1. So, I think this is a lot worse than best of 3. This card is, like, Morningstar is always good, IMO. And, like, with Death Touch on the Vorpal Sword, I think I'm going to take the Morningstar here. There's another price if we want now. Ogre, Skeleton. Ogre's nice for the top end cards I have. Again, I don't think we need to take Price of Loyalty very high. I think I kind of like the Ogre here. Alright, another Ogre. Let's go. Yeah, I think I'm doing more of the treasure deck and less of the sack. Not to say if I don't get some of the Price of Loyalties late, I wouldn't take, or I would take them, you know? Yeesh. Ogre's okay, Beholder's okay. Yeah, I'm fine taking Ogre. With enough treasures, the Devour Intellect could make the main. Ooh. Alright, Grim Wanderer was a nice one here. Is there a world where I splash Devoted Paladin? If we're playing treasure, we can play any color pretty easily. I don't know if I'm going to splash like Bruinor, but I don't see myself running leather armor, and I already have an intellect, so. Spare Dagger works with Death Touch, which we do have the sword. Could also just take the Herd Gorger and splash this off treasure. I don't think that's crazy. I don't think that's crazy at all. 1, 2, 3. Alright, Herald's fine as a late pickup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I'm not playing an aggro deck right now, though. Oh, yes. Is that Mimic? Are people sleeping on the Mimic? Do they know it's a treasure? Don't they know what this does? What does it do? Everything. Literally everything. I actually really like check for traps. I'm happy that came back around because I'm going to main deck that. I'm not going to take a second Vorpal Sword. The first one is even a stretch as it is. Like, I don't think this card is particularly good. I would rather take like Priest here, but I guess I'll go ahead and take like Burning Hands or drop number 2. I think I like the Burning Hands here because this is best of 3. I mean, I guess that's not necessarily relevant as I'm probably going to run both in the main still, but I'm not really adventuring all that much. I think this is higher upside. Like, they both kill the same creature, but this has the upside of being able to kill a big green thing, right? God, I feel like Priest of Ancient Lore wouldn't be an awful pickup, but I'm going to take the Burning Hands. Oh my god! One of the best rares in the set. And I'm passing Warlock class, Merchant, Captain. Holy smokes. That card is busted. Never passing that ever. Rust Monster is not bad with all the treasure production. I'm also a big fan of Swarming Goblins. This is not really a Hobgoblin deck. In fact, what is my removal right now? Dragon, Orcus, Manticore, Drop, Burning Hand, Fire. I don't have any Grim Bounties, which is kind of poopy. I'm not going to take it, but man, Spiked Pit Trap might be good because I'm so low on removal. No, I don't think I need the 2-drop. I'm going to take either the Swarming Goblins here or the Rust Monster. I almost feel like Swarming Goblins is a little bit better. Awkward, I think, but that could be worth splashing. The Adventure. If I don't take Adventure, I'm taking the Plundering, which is also a very good main deck card. Man, I'm really tempted to take the Adventure, but I think it's close. I think this is a good splash. It's just that I'm not really venturing that much, so it's the only reason I'm not going to take it here. Purple Worm. White Dragon. Fangblade's more filler than anything else, so I'm actually considering taking one of these and, again, maybe splashing. I don't think I'm taking the Wanty here. I think I'm going to take the Purple Worm. Card is chonky. Barrowwind is filler more than anything I've found. We'll take Shambling Ghast. It actually does a good job of bricking early game plays, and it's good with like Merchant and Dispute, so I don't mind maining it. I would probably main deck the Devour if I did if I didn't already have check for traps. I kind of wish I had taken the second Deadly Dispute now. 6/6 for 6 is 6/6 for 6 is still really good in this format. If you're behind, this card is terrible, but I mean, no, I don't think Asmodeus is like a bomb. It's just a solid stat creature. I might even play this Horde Robber now over Thieves' Tools. God, I hate Horde Robber though. You know what? No, I have 2 Hoarding Ogres. I'm taking the Thieves' Tools. I lied. Just cut this Mimic. Still debate splashing green. Debate splashing the Gorger and the Purple Worm, because I don't need top end anymore. Alright, well, I guess we're going to play 1 Horde Robber in the end. Yeah, Pair of Goblins is completely playable too. Again, doesn't really fit this deck very well. I'm not aggro or anything. But I don't think I want a second tool. This is probably better than something in my deck. Maybe it isn't. I might not play it actually. Okay, so the spiked pit trap did wheel. I think that's nice to have access to. I'm feeling like Zombie Ogre might be a cut in my deck. Yeah, this is also reasonable. Filler, but reasonable. Alright. Yeah, no Grim Bounty is kind of unfortunate. Alright, deck exported. Colossal Dreadmaw in this format, though, is really nice. A 6/6 is basically the biggest thing in the format. Alright, this was last week's deck. I had a green-white 16 land flutter. 16 land flood and screw was pretty impressive. Oh god, that's right, the lag. The lag because it auto adds 10 of each land, and then the more lands you remove from your sideboard, the faster the client gets. Actually kind of absurd. Okay. Okay, I don't think I need to splash the green. I think we have enough top end now, for sure. I might even go 10-7 in favor of black. That doesn't seem bad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go 10-7 in favor of black. Wish I had picked up like one more way to sacrifice a creature. We have the Merchant and the Deadly Dispute, but yeah, it looks decent to me. Alright, GLH up to us. How are we looking? OP on the play. Yeah, we have got turn 1 gas, turn 2 robber. Good enough for me. I don't know where our opponent was sitting. I think they might have been close to us, though. One, 3? Can't win. Y'all got any of them lands? Okay, great. God, I almost want to drag... Like, they missed a land drop. I want to Dragonfire and smash. I'm doing it. Let's go. This isn't a premium draft. This is a custom event. Alright, we're gonna hold the treasure for our ogre. OP hit their third land. Clever girl. Let's just get the ogre online. The goblins attack better, but I want to get my treasures since we have 6 and 7 drops in our deck. I think 6 mana is the turn that I'm scared. I guess they could play the 4/5 ward, and that would be bad for me that I didn't check for traps. But I'm more scared of like the 7/6 and whatnot, I think. Yeah, like that's fine. That's a good draw. That actually lets me attack in with the Hoarding Ogre. Hoarding? What did I say? Hoarding? No, I said Hoarding. And we're still going to attack with the Shambling Ghast. Hi, Freya. Oh, Freya, you're probably hungry. Oh, no, you're not that hungry. Only 430. Big money? Nope, not big money. As long as you have a reasonable connection, drafting on phone has been pretty easy. Hi, Frey. Yeah. Good cat. Okay, so... Well, the immediate issue is I guess I'd rather just take the blue dragon here. I mean, they're a little bit away from it, but it's going to be the most problematic card in the long run. Because I'm not going to kill him fast enough to where taking the ranger makes sense, so... Well, immediately drew the land, so I'm glad I took the dragon. Because both of these cards are beatable. Just playing the Swarming Goblins completely bricks all of that. In fact, what's going to be a larger issue is the Investigator if we just kind of stall out. But that's why I've been attacking with the Ghast, because we have a free roll. Yeah, I will go feed you in a little bit, kitty cat. I will come feed you soon, okay? You're fine. My Morning Star. I don't think I want to trade my Goblin for the Ranger. Or my Swarming for the Ranger. Okay, who's gonna top deck better? Let's go. Oh, I don't have my add-on up. Whoops. Sorry. I'll boot it up. Should be, Well, let me know if it works after I boot it up. One sec. That's good. Alright. And they forgot to, they should have main phased this, right? I guess let's attack with... Turns into what, a 5/3? So I'm going to attack with, go ahead, the Ghast. Oh, never mind. I was going to say, the Ghast, the Ogre, and the Swarm. I don't really want to trade that for the Ranger, so let's just attack with the Ghast itself. I wouldn't kill the Ranger. This doesn't matter. I'd kill the Investigator. That's the card that matters right now. Because the board is pretty neutral. What is that? Emote? I will come feed you in a moment. Little Missy. Don't you go chewing on plastic. Pretty even game. All right. This turns into a 5-3, is that right? Okay. They did get a card out of the deal, but that was overall a very good trade for us. Wait. Does that even matter anymore? I don't think our ghast matters anymore now that they've lost all of their relevant creatures. I don't believe it's worth attacking in. I think we just sit. Save the Manticore for something bigger. None of those cards are relevant. It's a very good draw. So we get to kill 2 creatures here. Or, I guess I could just... You know what? No, I'm just going to trade for the Conjurer. Never mind. I'm going to trade for the Conjurer and save the Manticore for a larger creature out of blue-green. Although I guess I should have played the Merchant main phase to play around that. Well, we got the combo. Actually, I'm going to attack with all. We have the Merchant, so no fear. And then I also get a treasure if they don't block, right? So. Lightweight baby. In fact, I don't even need to sack the Asmodeus in response. I could easily just pay 8 life to draw 8. No problem. Alright, do we want to bring in some green cards from the board? They had a blue dragon, so splashing Plummet's not crazy. They're also just playing blue, so I wouldn't be surprised if they have more flyers. I could see bringing in Plummet here. And... Chat, you're gonna hate me for this. I'm gonna cut this stupid Vorpal Sword. Get the hell out of my deck. I don't know why I first picked it. That card is... I hate Vorpal Sword. I think it's bad. Oh, you're right. They did have the Pixie too, but... The main point of the story... Cut the Vorpal Sword. Alright. They're not very fast, and I can check for traps. Could also go for tools into turn... Oh, man, I kind of like going tools into turn 3 Ogre. I might get Charm Slept, but... The upside here is way too big. Oh, this looks like the Scion. The turtle? Oh my gosh. And they have the Conjurer for the turtle? Alright, so I'm gonna check for traps here, and then fire the Conjurer, probably. Roulette. So I'll take the removal spell. Kill the Conjurer. And now we're looking good again. I love Dragon Turtle. Card's great. Ooh. Attacking. Oh, sure. To a green creature? Blech. 1/4 blocks both of the 3 power creatures. Fine. They might not have anything, but I'm guessing it was more a bluff than it. Wow, is that 2 2s in a row? Please, Ogre. I was gonna be excited. Roll another 2. Now hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Drizzed, huh? That's 2 2s in a row and then 2 8s in a row. It's impressive. I could kill a lot of creatures this turn. I could also just play a 5/3 trampling flyer. None of these have reach, right? Yeah, I might be able to kill OP next turn if I play this out. I don't see why I would wipe the board here. I'm just winning by a ton. I'll go ahead and take 4. No, I guess I'll block. This is still taking 3 trample and making that a 4/4, but this deals 6 damage to the green creature. Gonna make Boulette a 4/4 as well, but none of those creatures are relevant versus what I'm doing. So we might just have the opponent dead here. Right, no reach. Oh, there it is! That's a win, right? No, I'm 1 mana short. Oh, darn it. I'm 1 mana short. So I should just play it safe, right? They have 1 card in their hand. Alright, let's just main phase 6 damage to the double striker. And then we'll drop one of the 4/4s. They're dead multiple ways on board, so I'm gonna gain a life here. Yeah, it turns out if I had swung with the other ogre, but I couldn't have known I was gonna roll such a high. Alright, 1/4 here, 4/4 here, 3/3 here. Alright, GG's. I want to win with this ability. Nice. Alright. This hand is pretty bad. The only reason I would keep is because I have the check for traps to kind of slow them down, but I think my best bet is probably just to mulligan this hand. We'll go down to... Whoa! We'll go down to 5, because I can't keep that one. Alright. Orcus can get us out of real sketchy situations. I'm gonna go ahead and just pitch 2 lands here. We're a turn 2 Horde Robber on the play, with a Burning Hands backup, so... hopefully we can do some work. Yeah, about as good a 5 as you're gonna get. A red-black deck, huh? Alright, we give them a treasure. Gonna do this now before they can untap and sack it. Merchant was a good draw. Alright. Now, I did pass 2 drops. Oh, not drops, not precipitous drops, what are they called? Price of loyalties in the draft, so... you do have to be wary about that, but... I don't really care if they have a Manticore. Alright. They might not have anything. Depending on what they do this turn, I might just, oh, okay. That works for me. 1 card left in their hand? I think we're actually winning. The only awkward thing about playing the Hoarding Ogre out is that if I go Orcus -3, they didn't equip the tools. Oh, so they want a double block? I guess that makes sense. They only get in for 2 damage, but by not attacking, they... I mean, the Ogre is just giving me extra card draw, so... it's still attacking, I'll trade 1 for 1. Yeah, we're actually crushing them right now. It is in pod first, correct? I mean... maybe killing the 2/3 is marginal when I have Orcus. I could see that. This is the turn where I have to be... okay, that's fine. I was gonna say, this is the turn I have to be a little bit scared, but... with 1 card in their hand, I don't even think I need to check for traps. I'd honestly rather just pass here with all of my other options available. In fact, I don't even know if I'm supposed to play out the Asmodeus for fear of, like, the price of loyalty combo. I think I'm, like, we're gonna win with what we have on board. I'd rather just drain them out here, I think. Alright, Binda Kalane and a Horde Robber. Okay, double Warlock class is actually kind of scary. We're definitely going to check for traps next turn. Talisman as well? Yeesh. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That is what we love to see. Mulligan to 5. No problem, baby. No problem. They would. Once the first one triggers, the second one would trigger for the additional amount. So I kind of like bringing in Devour Intellect when they're going for price of loyalty nonsense. And again, cut this damn Vorpal sword. I do. I don't have the Cursed Scroll, or whatever it's called. I could bring in that green card. This hand is medium, but it's a keep. We can kill a turn 2 Kalain with it, so that helps. You know what? Maybe I should have brought in the oh, maybe I don't. I thought I did have that card that kills an artifact or enchantment. That actually is really annoying. Turn 3, 4/3. Hey, King Ruto! Thank you for the 80-month sub. This turn could just end us. I'm not gonna block. Yellow what? Yellow what? Thank you for that raiding party, my friend. Thanks, Gabe. Hope you had a good stream. I could have tried to ambush them, but I think I want to get the treasures here. Well, they didn't even block. Okay, so... actually... Wow, I have some really good plays I can make. I'm guessing with my full grip... Oh, wow. Like, I can go Dispute into Wanderer, for example. I could just Dragon. I could Orcus on 3... This is probably the safest play, right? Oh, man. I think this is the safest play. But man, I think this turn is really interesting. Because now I'm losing out on the Grim Wanderer value. Alright, so I get to untap. Play around Price of Loyalty now, which is nice. Easy Burning Hands into play the Wanderer. Oh man, the drain. Good draw. Very good draw. I don't want to tap out here knowing that they have Price of Loyalty in their deck. I want to hold up the Deadly Dispute. I'd like to gain a life, please. That might be game. They brick here. Not quite game. So we'll just attack, force them to chump, play the tools, and pass. I'm not going to tap out of Deadly Dispute. Only way we lose is going to be that Price of Loyalty. It's gonna be really, really sad for them if they Warlock class, Price of Loyalty, and then just like, dispute. But given that they didn't insta-pick, I'm assuming they didn't find it. Okay. GG. Alright. Round 3, so this will be for the pod win. Pretty good hand. At least for a magic hand, right? Turn 1, 2, 3, 4 plays. Another black deck. But black-blue this time. The beast. Alright, I might regret playing this out, but I'm gonna do so. That's a funny looking Krydle you got there, buddy. Alright. Free roll attack either way. I trade with the Displacer Beast or they block with Krydle, and then they get scared that I have something. Black can support a full pod, everybody. Yeah. There can be 8 black decks in one individual AFR pod. Emily is in a little go-kart thing going around town. Wait, what? Mm-hmm. I could just slam Asmodeus here. That's pretty good, I think. I was also debating playing Thieves' Tools and putting it on one of the Robber or Ogre, but... Oh, they got the adventure that I passed. Two cards left in their hand. I'm smashing. Oh my god, Emily is in like a little weird go-kart thingy. Scion of Stygia. Okay. I wasn't attacking with that anyways, so that's fine. Big. They have one card in their hands? Alright. Whoo, baby! Okay. So I don't have to discard a card. I'm gonna just go ahead and Dragon Fire off the Krydle. 2-5. I got 8 mana here. 6, 7, 8. Go to 6. Go to 7. All right. I haven't ventured into any dungeon yet. Why would I double block? You talking about this? I didn't want to trade off my Horde Robber. The gas just eats it straight up. JF Wong! Do I want that 1 card for 1 life? I guess I do. JF Wong, thank you for the 77-month sub! Rip. Take it back. Take it back, I don't want it! Let me play this Grim Wanderer. Take it back. Get rid of it. Get it away. Mm-hmm. Correct, we are sweating. Oh, merchant's good. I like how the treasures are different bordered. What was one? Oh, so because one was made by that card or something? Is that how that works? How does that work? It's kind of weird. I killed him next turn? It's awfully close. Well, I guess I killed him this turn. Alright, blue, black, white. Take a look at the sideboard. And then submit. Actually, do I want to bring in Plummet? They're playing blue, they probably... nah, I didn't see any flyers. Yeah, when Asmodeus is good, it's great, but even, again, like I say, even as just a 6/6 for 6, it's bigger than most things in the format. Oh, nice hand. I might be pitching the Asmodeus here. I could also pitch a land if I wanted to get greedy. Yeah, I'm in for it. Look at that, we got the tool with the robber. Although if I draw a land next turn, I'm going to play the tool. I did not, so I will not. But if I had drawn a land there, I'd play tools for turn 3 hoarding. I mean, it was still great for me as pay 8 life, draw 8 cards. Now that turns into a card later with the merchant, so no complaints. They probably topped a land, would be my guess. Uh-oh, free attacks with the Hoarding Ogre. You love to see it. Big money. That is the third 2 out of like 6 rolls. Nah, it's pay 8, draw 8, because you exile 1 for your turn as well. Oh man, if I win this match, I have to take another shot. Ugh. Ugh. I'm not too thrilled about that. Okay. Oh, so they can get a treasure and play it immediately? Sure. It doesn't really matter. We have the Thieves tool, so I don't even need to waste Dragonfire on the Wanty. If I don't want to. Alright, I can just equip the tools here. This is good enough. Take that, Vorpal Sword. Bunch of Vorpal Sword truthers. Hello, yes, I am a Vorpal Sword truther. Yeah, I would call this a treasure deck. We're not playing the sack deck. In fact, I passed the 2 Price of Loyalty when I could have taken them. The good news is we beat the Price of Loyalty deck that was in our pod, so hopefully we don't have to play that. I mean... yeah... I'll kill the Krydle before they can make it unblockable on the Fang Blade here. I don't need to draw a card. I'd rather prevent them from getting their trigger. I'm actually just gonna play out the Plundering Barbarian here first. Gonna wait a turn to play Asmodeus. Because I might be able to play the Asmodeus and immediately activate. I'll trade. Let's go. Alright, 3 cards in their hand. We didn't see any of those counter cards last game. No Bar the Gate, no Secret Lair or whatever. That's a fantastic draw. In fact, yeah, I'm so far ahead. I'm just going to cast this now in case they randomly have the 5 damage spell. I don't think that's what they're splashing for. They have the Triumphant. But you never know. And again, I don't need to run out Asmodeus here. Deadly Dispute in response. Okay. Hamapashar and a Shortcut Seeker, both irrelevant. Alright, well I'm gonna no fear then, run out the Asmodeus. Thanks for tuning in, Skates. What's up, Captain Walmart? Holy crap, a 97-month sub-in. Woo! Captain Walmart, thank you. Now we had Deej this morning too. Deej was on a what, 98? We actually had a couple 90-plussers today. So thank you guys. Yeah, Adam J. Ford was there too. Another 98er, I believe. Big OGs in the house. Alright, let's see. I'm at... So I think the only way I lose this game is if I pay the full amount of life here. Also, we have a second Asmodeus in the deck. It's like, whatever. They do get to draw a card. In fact, they can draw a few cards this turn. I never said Asmodeus was bad. It's certainly overperforming here where my opponents have not put any pressure on me. Yeah, we'll go ahead and deny them a treasure because they're missing black right now. I'm just going to put them on a 2-turn clock. I don't see any reason to do anything else. So they drew a way to interact with my board then. Or they're hoping to top deck something and draw a card and be able to interact. Because they could have, in theory, gained a life there if they have any other creature play. But maybe they don't. Maybe it's just 2 lands. This looks like a sacrifice mana tap, though, so... I'm guessing we're probably in good shape. GG. Alright, I think we're 3-0-6-0. Not bad, kids. Alright, we win our draft pod. We will be playing against the winner of Ben Stark and G cards. G guards. Okay. Oh, this is the semis. We will be playing G guards, GG ards. If we win here, we will play the winner of Semulin and Nate Fennelly. Consider the Grim Wanderer here like a mulligan, but turn 2 Thieves' Tools, turn 3 Hoarding Ogre, I guess is the plan. Another black deck! Have we played against a black deck every single round? No, we played... What do we play? Green-blue game 1, turn, or first match. Da-dum, da-da-da-bum-bum. Da-da-dum-bum-bum. Oh, did I swap the game back to Magic? I did, okay. Yeah, see, this is a match where Asmodeus is not going to be anywhere near as good. Let's go Swarming Goblins here to get a couple creatures on the battlefield. If I just play Ogre, they could kill it and hit me for 5+. They're missing lands, which means they have nothing but spells in their hand. That is not good. This is not a good sign. Not only do they have 4 spells in their hand, but they have, like, too many options. Alright, that's not that bad, I guess. Sure. Yeah, they could have Ray of Enfeeblement or something, but I'm happy with that trade. I'm still left with 2 1/1s. Ooh, double dispute. Alright, I mean, I'm gonna guess they're probably running some number of Price of Loyalty. I probably can't beat just like a red dragon here. I don't really care if they bounty that or whatever. But they just have too many cards. Yes, everybody from this point on should be in a different pod. Oh, they should be in a different pod, right. Alright. Yeah, so who knows how their draft ended up. So for all we know, they could have 5 Price of Loyalty, 5 Deadly Disputes, you know. No spoilers, please. Yeah, these are the weird rounds of the Invitational because you're playing against people that weren't in the same draft. So you don't know what they have. Not the ideal draw, I will say that. Three. So that was their best play with 6 mana and 5 cards in their hand, which is absolutely terrifying. That's the 3rd Deadly Dispute. Okay. Oh, there's Talisman. So that gains Menache. Yeah, this is not looking great. Do I attack here? If I attack, they get to attack with both. Yeah, not looking great. What's up, Diluted Fruitcake? Thank you for the 66-month sub. I'm gonna keep my Ogre. Three cards pass. It's kind of concerning. Alright, well, let's check for traps. Land, land, spell that I take. Go. Uh-oh. Tank is not good. Tank is not good. Too many options. Wait, what? Well, both of those are really bad for me, but I guess I have to take the Beholder here. Alright, maybe we can run them out of creatures. Who's gonna be the top deck? Master. Yeah, go to 7. Oh, JK? Yeah, oh, wait. Come on, top keck! That was the important turn right here. If I had drawn something this turn, I might have been able to swing the tide of battle. Turn late, dollar short. Alright, 7 mana 4/4 flyer, let's go. 7 mana 4/4 flyer. Now we can kill that, which is nice, because I have the black dragon here. Sure, why not? Poggers! Oh, the slurpy slurp! Let's go! Oh, they're flooding out really badly! Hold! Hold! Yeah! Hold! Got very lucky that they flooded out. How many lands? They have 11 lands or something? 12 lands? Well, how many cards did they have? They had 7. I can't tell. I think that says 17. But it might be, no, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 20. No, they had 13 cards left in their deck? No. 24, 20. I can't see how many cards they had. It's covered by the return to sideboard. It might be 13, it might be like 12. So maybe that's not an unaverage ratio given the number of cards they had. Yeah, so out of 27 draws, they hit 12 land. I guess that's not as bad of a ratio as it looked like. Whereas I drew 8 lands in 21 cards. Yeah. Because remember, they dug a lot deeper than I did with the triple dispute, so. Whew! Alright. Regent, Manticore. Is that a reason to bring in Plummet? I don't know. That Regents is a must-kill card, so I wouldn't be surprised if this is correct. Like, the Precipitous drop didn't look great. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna bring in the Plummet. I wasn't unhappy with the Dragonfire. Like, that bought me time. This is too good to mulligan on the draw. I mean... No way I would mulligan that hand. On the draw? You can't mulligan that. I could dispute here to go for the Ogre next turn, but let's just get a creature on the board. Mono red, huh? Alright. I could have moved the Morningstar over, but I think I want to dispute this turn. Because when I dispute, I'm going to be able to play the oh, I guess that doesn't make sense. Yeah. Maybe I should have just equipped. Wow. Deadly Dispute, their Spike Trap. It's fine. I can't use the treasures for the dragon because I need to hold at least one treasure for Plummet. So, we'll see. Oh, God. Good news is, in order to trade with the ogre, they have to double block with the 2/2s now. Menache? Sure, I take 5. That's not that bad. Alright, let's race! I got 6 treasures in a dream! Yeah, well, I don't have a way to kill the Skullport, so that doesn't matter. Hey, Street Rage, thanks for that raiding party. I didn't see much removal from them in game 1, so... They might be in desperation sack treasure mode here. Because I've got a lot of flying damages. What's the prize payout? Shot, 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 shot. Okay. Got a 2-turn air clock. Hey, that's a good draw. 1 card in your hand. Pitch it. Alright, so they kept the ghoul in their hand because they were probably hoping to hit, whatchamacall. Oh, no, I guess if they have Price of Loyalty, that gets me anyways, so. Alright. 1 draw step, and then a couple sacrifices and whatnot. Certainly snap trading with the 2/2, because that means they have 1 fewer good creature to sacrifice for a card draw. Sack the treasure, or sack the ogre. Alright. Hold. Land. Sack the ogre. Hold. D-O-B. D-O-B. Come on! Easy. Clappin', fappin'. Alright. Bonk. Yeah. Shot. Oh no. Alright. On to the finals. We go. Play. Again, the Grim Wanderer is pretty awkward in this hand, but this is not a mulligan. What did that say? Everybody grab a leg? Alright, what you got in there, homie? Your hand is very slow. Take the Windseer. Dude, this Hoarding Ogre could just win the game. Let's go, lightweight! I'm gonna feel like a lightweight after this. Oh, easy! Oh, you got... Oh, God. You gotta give it up. Truly. What a display of skill. Play your 3-5. That's all you can do, right? Just 3-5, easy clap. Love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, it's a 3-4! Why did I think that was a 3-5? Oh, even better. Alright, well, we want to do this before he can untap with the Bull Strength. I'm just dumping my hand on the board. He's gonna go land 7-6 and I can't win, right? Oh, sure, that's annoying. Yeah, we're going wide. Natural 20 again, one time. Alright, that was deserved. Block, block, take 3, eat my Wanderer, bounce. But he has to use Bull Strength. I get a treasure here, so it's not that bad. Boo! Oh my god. So many big butts. Yo, what the hell with these butts? They're too big. I don't want to attack. He just double blocks, presumably, if I attack with the 4-3. Yeah, technically this is lethal next turn, so we'll play the Herald. He knows about it too. I didn't want to use my treasures when I had not Archfiend. Oh yeah, Archfiend. It's better to save the treasure, so I can go all in. Alright, so we bring in Plummet, and that's about it. MVP though, right here, chat. MVP Vorpal Sword. You saw it. So I actually like the Precipitous Drop versus him because of the amount of random 2/5s he has. I don't think the Horde Robber is actually all that good. It was only good this game because, one, he didn't do anything until turn like 5. And I had enough pressure otherwise. But I don't think normally that's going to be that great. I mean, it attacks into 2/5s, but... I mean, I'm not going to cut Asmodeus. It's true. No, you know what? This might be the matchup to bring Vorpal Sword in. You're not wrong. This might have been the matchup where I wanted the Vorpal Sword. Oh no. Maybe I messed up. Oh no. I was supposed to bring in the sword for this one match. This was the only match that it mattered. Well, no, sword attacks into the big butts really, really well. That's the thing. I think I like not doing anything here. Okay. Because maybe he uses a trick to kill the Ghast and then I just kill the Spy. You know? Alright, I'll take the trade. It's a good sign for us. He needs land. Oh! Wow! Oh no! The reverse Uno! The reverse Uno! Alright, everybody think Black Dragon, Black Dragon, Black Dragon. The cherry on top was drawing a land there too. Oh god. The biggest reverse Uno I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. Mind Flayer is a hell of a card. I don't mind taking a couple hits for 4. No, my tools! Okay, I mean, I have to play it. If he has a counter, he has a counter. That works too. That's good though. That means he can't use that on my dragon. So, we still have a lot of pressure here. Okay. Well, shoot. So now the flyer is an issue. But this is actually not that bad still, chat. It's bad, but it's winnable. I have to attack here. Because otherwise it turns into a 6/6 the following turn. Oh, I need to draw something real quick. We are going to be overtaken by Gretchen plus Wizard class very, very shortly. Hey. Hey! That's a bingo. Let's go, baby. Did I not lose a single game? Was I undefeated that entire run? I might have been, you're right. No, as my winner's victory, I will not do another shot. How about that? Yeah, chat. Suck on that, Vorpal Sword. Don't need it. Don't need it.
NumotTheNummy and Simulan. What
really working with
Alright, GG's.
Interesting things here.
Uh-oh, wait. People are talking here. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to go do like an interview or something?
Kenji was the bull strength.
Oh, sorry. Wait, what were you guys saying?
Maybe this.
Nothing real quick. Kenji, congrats. Sweatsuit Invitational champion.
Easy game.
Ended Simulan. Easy game with the good game turn 3.
Good games, Kenji.
Good games.
I mean, taking shots and crushing magic. That's what Nummy does. You want to talk a little bit about Isaiah passing you Orcus and passing you, did you even play Orcus this whole time?
I think I played it twice, and it was a great wrath every single time. It was like -3 to all my opponent's creatures, and then -3 again. It was like a 2-for-1 or a 3-for-1 every time.
So just in honor of friends being friends, can you give a speech of thanks to Isaiah, and then we'll how great a Magic player you are? And that was an incredible draft and an incredible use of treasures and piloted to the max. Everyone wants to see the Asmodeus sacked by the Merchant. You got to pull that off once. Talk to me a little bit about the Asmodeus and the Wombo combo.
Sure. So you were mentioning Orcus. It actually didn't play too much. It was great every time I cast it, but I think it was only maybe twice total. Obviously, it's one of the best rares in the format. You just cast it on turn 4. Sometimes it's a 5/3 flying trampler or whatever, right? But yeah, no, Asmodeus did some good work. I think people don't like this card just because it's maybe a little bit intimidating at first. But so what you can do if you have a sack outlet, an instant speed sack outlet, which I guess there are no other types, but you can put the draw 7 on the stack, the ability of Asmodeus on the stack, and then before Asmodeus resolves that trigger and exiles the cards, if you sacrifice Asmodeus, so I did so with what, Deadly Dispute or Skull.
I think the Merchant.
The Merchant, yeah. So if you do that in response, you simply just draw 7 cards and sacrifice your Asmodeus without paying any life. So it's kind of nice.
It's a beautiful move when it works out, especially when you have 2 of them. Coral Sword, did you have anything for Nummy before I jump to Simulan? Congrats on the win. You have to, by the way, Nummy, for the coffee, please Discord me your address, first and last name. I should know that. It's like Kenji, and then maybe just type it out for me.
Sure. Yeah, I'll get you.
To ship to them.
That's an incredible interaction you just listed. Most people don't know that you can actually sack on the trigger there and draw 7 cards.
Yeah, well, the nice thing with Asmodeus in my deck is that it never came up where I was at too low life. oftentimes I was, still at 20 or 19. I just pay 4 mana and draw 8 cards or whatever.
Yeah, so you were getting value out of it regardless, right?
Right, yeah, but
And not just one, but having 2 of those. That's incredible.
yeah, no, a 6/6 in this format is huge. Most
Yeah,
things
great, yeah.
that biggest size are like 5 toughness, so a 6/6, even if it's flashy rare and kind of negating you draw steps, it just attacks through everything.
Yeah, 100%. Your deck was sick. Looking at your sideboard, even with the Vorpal Blade,
Yeah,
super fun.
The Vorpal Blade you didn't need to play. Like, I don't even need this.
This card is way overrated. I second picked it because my chat was like, oh yeah, Vorpal Sword, oh yeah.
It
And
says
the
win the
Thieves'
game on it.
Tools.
The
For 8 mana.
Thieves' Tools is so much.
Flashy.
It's so much better in this deck. Like
Agreed.
with the ogres, I'd rather have Thieves' Tools than Vorpal Sword, because Vorpal Sword they still just trade away. Where the tools, I'm getting extra treasures and whatnot.
Well, it's been a privilege, a pleasure watching you. Me personally, I've been watching you for years, so it's been a pleasure calling your match and just freaking out with everyone watching the plays and then seeing everything happen the way it did. So congratulations on your win, your first time winning here for everything. So make sure to let Hunter know everything, and we'll get you squared away.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That was awesome. Thanks for the long day. I know it's a long day for you. Simulan, now the tale of the other story, one of the most beautiful piles of garbage turned into treasure. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Simulan, this was so fun to watch your matches as well. Numot piloted an amazing draft. But Simulan, talk to me about how you put this together. I have it up right now on my screen.
I have a bet with chat. Kenji, you know what the white was for, right?
I saw you had that 5 damage attacking spell.
It wasn't for that.
No,
I brought
he
that
doesn't
in
know.
against you. It was for a teleportation circle.
Oh yeah, no, that card's insane.
Yeah, so my pod was an absolute train wreck with multiple people going 3-color garbage. We counted, there were 8 removal spells in the pod.
Total.
So
Oh
my
damn.
best removal spell was a Bull's Strength and a Spiked Pit Trap. So the only thing I could do when I was drafting my red-green deck and started seeing late Air Cult Elementals in a teleportation circle was say, let's jam 18 lands and see what we can do with this nonsense. And if I could stabilize and draw an Elemental or a Mind Flayer, I had the teleportation circle against Kenji, and I was trying, it was in my hand, I was trying everything I could do to get him to trade off for that stupid goblin, but he wouldn't do it. Because like blinking the Mind Flayer was fun, but like we really had to work with trash out of that pod. And I felt like I can probably win this pod because there's no way anybody else's decks are any good. But I don't know that we're going to win the whole thing tonight. I think I said that right after the draft. So I was very pleased to make it to the finals. And I said to my chat, if I'm going to lose to somebody, I would much rather it be Kenji. He's done so much for Magic and streaming. And it taught me a lot at a cube draft at my friend Martin's house like 5 years ago. I'm the world's biggest Kenji fan, so congrats again. Your deck was great. You piloted it well. Everybody grab a leg.
Oh, good tissue.
Yeah, 2 superstars clashed in the finals. That was amazing magic. And I want to say also, Wizards class. A lot of people talk trash on this card. Did this help you kind of get there a couple times, Simulan? Are you high on Wizards class, or was it just trying to make this happen?
Yeah, the people that talk trash about it are bad at Magic.
Oh, fair.
That was the reason I started drafting blue when I got at 5th pick. You need to have a plan for a deck that's going to play Wizard class, and I feel like this format is kind of a 16 land or 18 land deck. And blue just wants to draw a bunch of cards and start bouncing crap with Air Cult Elementals. So when I saw it, I was like, okay, my pod is not valuing blue. I can at least do something here. And then we got hooked up with the Mind Flayer, the Elementals. But in all seriousness, a lot of the streamers who were saying it's bad are playing best of one, and I don't think you can play a slow deck in best of one.
Fair. It's fair. It's a lot tougher to pull off. And best of one is a completely different game, as I'm learning now that I've come to the dark side of best of 3.
Yeah,
Back to the
excellent.
light.
It's the light, man. It's good. It's good
light.
Magic.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, this was a thank you for your time, both of you. Congrats, Nummy. Congrats, Simulan, once again. Unbelievable show, unbelievable content, and hope to see you guys in some more of the Sweatsuits, and have a wonderful evening.
Yeah, it was great. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so
Awesome,
much,
thanks.
guys.
Thanks for y'all for putting it together. We'll see you next week.
All right,
Sounds good.
Simulan.
Adios.
Take care, everybody.
Easy clap chat. Yeah, apparently I didn't drop a single game